about Link? You want to do Link? What else do you guys want to talk about? Cardano. I have like several charts on Bitcoin, but I'm too tired to go through all of them today. Maybe I'll do a daily video tomorrow where I'll do that in a systemized manner. KASPA Link, sorry. Way louder? Oh. Alrighty, how's that? A bit too low now? Should be good now. Smash the likes, smash the likes. Let's just turn off the music for now. Ben, my man, Frank as well, and Alexandru Wolvie. Got everyone showing up now. Nice. How's it going, Roy? Are you running right now? Like, are you out running? How are you typing? How's it going, Marin? Martin, my man. Alright, let's go to the Mango intro. No, I get motion sickness. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. As you guys can see, I'm a bit tired. I missed my window of energy post-gym session where I get that burst of energy. But I committed to doing these lives on my gym days, which I've been working out pretty much every day recently. So I gotta do a live almost every day. Lucky us, I guess. We all get to hang out. But yeah, I'm in that post-workout fatigue stage now. Oh, dude. Oh, you can skip today, man. Hang with the Mango fam. Good morning, Julian. We got CPI coming in. What do you think is going to be the market reaction to both scenarios? If we go under expectations, if we go over expectations, how will Bitcoin react? Mark, how's it going? So we don't care what the actual number is. We care how the market will react to the number. Remember, that's all that matters. You may predict the fundamental outcome perfectly, but you could definitely, most definitely, get the market's reaction to the fundamental outcome completely wrong, even though you got the fundamental outcome completely correct. I don't know what I'm doing, says BetaBot. I unsub so many TA that is calling for a crash coming. Dude, Beta, I've been watching you in our comment section and our lives for like 6 months now. You've been following Mango, so you know that. Well, I don't want to say you know not to listen to other people, but you've been following our thesis, and one of our strongest points was do not listen to people calling for a crash. We'll be there to tell you guys when to start being cautious. How's it going, Ajay? Oh, by the way, guys, Ajay Sham has written an amazing guide on the dashboard, right? That we will be turning into PDF and posting it on the website as well as in the Discord at themangoway.com/Discord. So, yeah. Stay tuned. How's it going, Shovin? All right. How's the mic and music now? Julian says, core year-over-year forecast is to be flat at 4.1%. A miss to the downside. That gives a 3 handle, even a 3.9 would probably give a good market reaction. So what do you think Bitcoin's reaction specifically is going to be if we get a move above, or rather we get a print that is above the forecast? Unsubbing wouldn't avoid the crash though. No, he's saying that what he's trying to say, Wolvie, is that he's been kind of being influenced by all of those folk who've been calling for a crash all year. Now we're in November and we've crashed upwards, right? We've crashed from 17k to 38k. Hey, and there's only one dude in all of crypto YouTube who's called it. And this dude is trying to get followers on crypto Twitter. So right over here, guys, back in December, Jan 2022, we've been calling it 24K first target, second target $42,000. Today we can review how we came up with these targets. So make sure to follow this dude. Handsome dude right over here. Actually, let's switch on over to the charts, shall we? So most recently, so Martin asks, for those of you who can't see the chat, he's asking what weightlifting program I'm running. I've been running a simple, like, squat, deadlift, bench, just repeat for 8 years. Very, very, very boring routine. I forgot the name of the routine. I think it's a variation of 5x5. It's a lean gains routine. And most recently, like 2 years ago, I had to eliminate deadlifts out of my routine because I got lazy while taking off my weights, my plates, and I messed up my back while taking off my plates. And then today, well, not today really, but over the past few months now, I've been building back up to my deadlifts. Today, I kind of got back up slowly to what I used to lift. So yeah, just been doing a boring routine, man. Nothing special. Just, yeah, you could say powerlifting kind of thing. Just an hour ago, I saw a TA telling me sell everything today and buy everything yesterday. What? How can you sell everything today and buy everything yesterday? That's amazing. How do you do that? We're going to go over our targets, by the way. It's not targets, a quick review on what we were looking for on CAS, what has happened so far, what we're looking for on Link, what's happened so far, what we're looking for in Cardano, what has happened so far, and Solana, and what has happened so far. And then we're going to do Bitcoin today. I just get the major altcoin updates out of the way. Any other altcoins that you guys think I should cover today? Or do you guys think I should start with Bitcoin? But if we start with Bitcoin, it's going to be we have a lot to discuss on just Bitcoin today. And I don't know if I have the energy to do it, but I'm going to try. Okay, let me read his sentence again. He said, I saw OTA telling me to sell everything today and buy everything yesterday. And yesterday, okay, so if you see a technical analyst not being consistent on what they are saying, all they're trying to do is bait you into clicking their thumbnail and trade your emotions. They are trading your reaction to the market's emotions more than actually setting out a plan and following it. Setting out a plan and following it is really boring. It does not make for fun YouTube. It does not make for a huge follower count, because again, I'll take you guys on over to my Twitter. This trade over here, guys, has been playing out for 1 year, right? It was slow. It was extremely slow. I think I posted an update thingy here, right here. Target 1, target 2. And look how long that's taken. Look how long this trade has taken. It's boring though to stick to the plan. People want to hear something new every single day. If price does go up temporarily, or rather if price comes down temporarily, they want to know, hey, what's going on? Is the plan changed? Should we get out of our trade? They want to act all the effing time. They want to overtrade. They feel like they need to do something. Technical analysis, guys, or rather trading and investing, most of it is just doing nothing. Most of it is just sitting on your hands doing nothing. Those are where the big wins come. Unless you're like a day trader and trading the lower time frames, right? That's a different story. But if you're trading your entire portfolio, like something like sell everything, buy everything, etc., you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be doing that all the time. You want to make those kind of moves once or twice a year. Right? When you decide to get into Bitcoin in a big way, when you decide to exit Bitcoin in a big way, maximum once to twice a year, guys. You don't want to be doing that all the time. You're gonna run yourself to the ground. You're gonna miss the entire bull market. Don't do that to yourselves, guys. Don't. Like, Bitcoin has already rallied more than 100% since we asked you guys to, hey, stop being bearish. That's all. At the very least, stop being bearish. Start getting your spot positions back. Start getting your allocations back. You want to start putting on small leverage trades, by all means, do that too. My most recent videos have been very clear on, hey, this might be the time to start being cautious. If you're not already in position, may not be the time to get into position, right? Our entire juncture was here, right? My daily videos, I'm not going to live stream. I did a short daily video explaining the plan, saying that, hey, let's go here. What was our thesis? Man, guys, it's playing out, by the way. This is the power of cloud. Spam, cloud is king. If you guys believe me, finally believe me, that cloud is king. What was our plan? We said that, hey, let's start being a tad bit more careful, because we have the Kumo twist coming in here. I marked it out for you guys in the daily video. I'm like, guys, Kumo twist coming here, right? On top of that, what else did we have? We had high volatility at the time on the daily time frame, right? Everything was long, but volatility was really high. Now things are beginning to compress. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. We said, hey, be careful. Kumo twist, a high volatility. Go back to the chart. I have way too many charts, right? Kumo twist means price has a magnetic effect, right? What's happening? Price is drifting towards that Kumo. It's drifting towards that Kumo. On top of that, on the weekly time frame, What did we have? A rising channel that we're afraid of up against monthly resistance. And we marked out the Kumo, the cloud resistance level over here as well. And I specified it to you guys over and over again. 36,500, 36,500, right? So we've closed the week above it. Now the question is, can we hold it this week? Okay, now we're coming down. The Kumo twist, the most bullish thing that can happen is that we have the daily Kumo twist play out, right? And then we bounce towards the end of the week on the support level, right over here, guys. And the weekly ends up closing above 36,000. So if we bounce off the blue box in the week on the daily time frame, giving us a Kumo magnetic play, and then close above our horizontal that we marked out last week, oof, mwah, that'd be really good. That'd be really good. Even better, even bonus points if we can close a green candle. Right? But this rising channel is something we need to be afraid of. Because this Kumo right over here, if we come down, if we keep getting sucked into the blue box, instead of bouncing off the blue box, at that point, guys, we are at risk of breaking this channel down here, back to the bottom of the cloud, bounce a little bit, and then back down. At that point, I'll be calling a crash. Not now, though. Not now. For now, you play the trend. The trend is up, right? Our target is 42,000. We're still going to be looking for that. Right? Cloud is king, says Frank. Core, how's it going? Top of the cloud to you too, my man. Yeah. Okay, so I think we've kind of done a review of Bitcoin. Any questions on Bitcoin? Anything you guys are not understanding? Or spam? Yes, we're good on Bitcoin. Let's talk about what's going on with CAS. Just let me know. Bitcoin good? I have some other charts on Bitcoin that we can come back to. Could I please know your box levels? Yes, for sure. I'm not Krisha, by the way, in that I'm not precise with my levels. So, but I'll let you know my levels either way. They should be 34,831, top of the level, and bottom of the level is 31,047. So again, let's repeat that: 34,831. So let's say 34,800, and bottom is 31,000. 34,800, 31,000. I'm not precise though. Okay. Yeah, not Oracle levels like Krisha. Jesus Christ. I don't know how she does it. She's gonna be teaching us all though on the Mango Sprouts program. This module that's coming up. Oh, by the way, check out the mangoway.com/sprouts. I should probably I should probably show it to you guys. I'm terrible. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, Krisha has been working on her course where she's going to be teaching us a lot of her secret magic. And it's currently an early bird access program where you're getting the course for 50% of its price, because still it's being constructed and modules are being released as we go. And as each module is released, the price is going up. So you also get a 20% discount coupon that you get to use in the future. Lifetime, there's no expiry on it, on any of the other Mango products, Dashboard, Dynamics, Seed Program, etc., etc. So yeah, this price. So we had this too, by the way. I don't think the $499 price is actually gonna be. I don't know. Depends on how. I don't know. Yeah. So module 4 is. Wait. So 4 modules are already out. Yeah, 4 modules out. So the 5th module is about to come out then. So yeah, go check it out. The mangoway.com/sprouts reviews so far have been a bit scary. But like she's working really hard on it, and she's beginning to make me feel insecure about my own teaching. And that's all I have, guys. My teaching. Wolvie says Shawn told her to get behind. Oh God, let's not go there, man. Do you guys want Krisha? Let's PM Krisha. I'll ask her to show up. Tell her on the Discord. Spam Krisha, we want you on the live. 499 is theft. I think so. I think the price is too low, but she wants to make it accessible to you guys. I'm like, Krisha, it's a bull market, man. It's accessible enough. People are becoming millionaires trading CAS. Yeah. I appreciate it too. We need more people like Krisha on this planet. And she's really putting her heart into it, guys. You have no idea how much it means to her when you guys say good stuff about the modules, right? Every time we get one of the good reviews, she's so happy, because the one thing she wants is just to make you guys happy. You have no idea how often she redoes an entire section because the slide wasn't perfect enough or her delivery wasn't perfect enough. And she has Mango Seed on one of the other monitors too. Like, she wants to one-up the Mango Seed program, which is bullshit. She shouldn't be trying to do that. I should take away her access. All right, so we can quickly talk about CAS, we can quickly talk about Link and Sol, and probably swing back on over to Bitcoin or hunt for altcoins. Because, guys, these pullbacks, they're good. These pullbacks are seeing they're really good, because what they're doing is they're bringing the volatility down across a lot of coins. For Bitcoin, for example, if you go ahead and hit the drop down, you can see that volatility on the 4 and the 12 have both compressed now back down to the orange levels. It's good, right? If you get this blue, even better, right? Ichimoku on the 12-hour still active. It's still a good picture. Still a real good picture. We want this to happen. So let's go ahead and talk about CAS now. CAS hit our first take partial profit target around 0.075. The zone over here, 0.07 to 0.075. We closed above it, bounced into it, had another rallied into our second take partial profit target. And if you guys turn on the weekly, you guys can see that. Let's delete these drawings here. Actually, no, forget it. Delete it later. But we had TP1 here, TP2 here, and TP3 here, right? And this TP2 is coming in from the measured move of the ascending triangle. TP1, I'm not going to talk about how we got TP1 right now. I'll do that in a separate video. And then we have TP3. TP2 is coming in around 0.083 to 0.099-ish, right? Yeah, 0.09. So 8 cents to 9 cents was TP2. And TP3, which is going to be the big TP on CAS, KASPA, is 17 cents to 18 cents. This is a front run of the psychological level of 20 cents that I think is going to be respected. I think 19 cents is going to be respected. I think 19 cents is the actual psychological level now, because everyone knows about front running, but it's also measuring up with the bigger bull flag level that we talked about, right, of this poll, I believe. So yeah, keep an eye on this. We are not there yet, but we've already hit take partials on target 1 and target 2. If you guys are looking for a bid zone, I think we were at it, right? Krisha did a video and her bid zone level was literally 0.079, right? And we came down to 0.07816. So she got that to the T as well. So again, don't know how she does it. Oracle, but we hit that target and we bounced off it. That was the bid, Krisha's level. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you guys don't miss Krisha's videos. Yeah, I used to do that, dread mining. So dread mining asks, does anyone here scalp out of boredom or just an urge to always be doing something? I used to do that a lot until I paid the price in a big way once. Do you guys want to talk about that? Do you guys want to hear how I lost money, or I lost out on a big trade? Maybe you guys can make it your own mistake and don't go through the same thing. I did a daily video on that mistake in 2019. I said, hey, these were 3 mistakes I made on that trade. I can talk about it. It was here. No, wait. Here. So I was big on the scalping and trading the lower time frames I was trading the higher time frames as well as the lower time frames within the higher time frames. And I was doing the scalps, and I was doing hey, I'll take a weekly time frame trade long, and I'll take and while my long is in position, I'm going to take my daily trades and my 12-hour trades, etc., etc. I started getting too cute with it. Started getting too wrapped up into wanting to trade all the time, and then a series of things happened where. So at one point, I think it was this weekly candle over here. I got away with murder. Something happened at like really, really early in the morning, 3 a.m. And I woke up, I looked at my phone, and I went to scalp it, right? I went to my computer to scalp it, and I was so tired. My position size ended up being way bigger than I expected. I rushed my computer to put on the trail, so excited. And what had happened was, because I'd caught win after win after win, I got really cocky. And because I was short here for this move, and then I was long here for this move, I thought I was. And you go back and watch. This was around the time Mango was just started its YouTube channel, and you guys should go back and watch the videos here. I was nailing everything. I was so in sync with the market, and I thought I was invincible, and it was getting to my head, I think. And then something happened around here, around Bitcoin dumped to $11,000, and I went on to put a scalp, and my position size was 10 times it was supposed to be, and it went my way, but it could have easily gone the other way, right? And I could have wiped my entire account, and that was like a holy shit kind of moment. And I kind of learned a lesson over there, not to trade. The rule I made at the time was, do not trade unless you've slept well, right? Do not trade in the middle of the night. Do not trade if you've not slept well, etc., etc. Those are the rules I embedded. But I was still overtrading. I was still trading the 4-hour, the 1-hour time frame, the daily. When my big wins were coming, I hadn't recognized fully that my big wins were coming from the big trades, right? And then, a lot of people got bearish over here. And they were clearly right, but I was still playing the bull trades the entire time. Why? Because if you guys go look at the Tenkin, let me turn on the Tenkin 21 EMA here. I was waiting for price to start closing, start either closing or opening candles underneath the Tenkin. And as long as we were living over the Tenkin, my thesis was, I'm going to trade long. Every test of the Tenkin, I was just longing and trading it to the top of the range. But it was very, very evident that we were putting in lower highs, right? I was still trading long, and my rule was, as soon as we open underneath the Tenkin or close underneath the Tenkin, I'm going to switch short, right? Very, very, very simple rule. And things had worked out perfectly. It's amazing how the cloud can be used as a timing tool as well. And the Tenkin went up over price. After weeks and weeks and weeks of me sticking to the rule, the Tenkin went up over price. And I woke up that Monday morning. I came and did a daily video. I'm saying, guys, I'm switching short. I'm going to flip to a short position. And I did flip short. But then I think it was Tuesday or the Monday evening, where I decided to trade a daily time frame long trade, because I got into the habit of over trading all the time, right over here. And I put on a trade that undid my short position. I was like, okay, you know what, Shawn, you're going to trade this quickly. It's going to bounce, and you'll close out your long, and then you'll open up your short again, right? And that's not what happened. Price just went woof, and I'm like, holy shit. I was waiting weeks to go short, and I missed out on the trade, the big trade. To trade a small trade, I missed out on the big trade because I was essentially neutral, right? So I wanted to trade long, and then, yeah. So that was very painful. Yeah, I can tell you guys about the win I had over here though, but that doesn't tell you guys about a win. Actually, no, I'll tell you guys about this win. This win was pretty good too because I was long. I remember the Mango community was like making fun of me for being long, and I clearly already had a fail now. Things were going to my head. I was long over here, and I was underwater. I went long at 7,700, and I was only going to close out my trade on the weekly close, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to take a loss if the week closes over here. So I was underwater at around 7,700. I put on my position. I think Cor is here. He'll remember this. Cor, you remember this? Cor should remember all of this. Cor was here for all of this. He's like old school Mongolian. Yeah, Cor will remember all of this. But I was ready to take my loss, and I stuck to my rules though to close out only on Sunday. And this was amazing. Xi Jinping came out and said something about blockchain. China's going to embrace blockchain, and boom, we had this candle on this Sunday evening. It all happened in one evening. Yeah. Yes, cars, yeah. So around this period, I realized I've been over trading. I started trading only the higher time frames. J Boogie says, Shawn, I did that last week. Lost $10,000 on long, walked away, no stop loss, and I'm humbled to admit I messed up. Thanks for sharing real stuff, bro. You and Krisha are the best. Hey, man, appreciate that. Yeah, man, and you know, it's the losses that you actually learn from, I don't say you don't learn from your wins. You do. You learn from your wins when they come with pain, right? The wins that have pain embedded in them, those are the wins you learn from. Like the win I had over here that I told you guys about, the Xi Jinping win, where I had to sit in pain, ready to take my loss. Mentally, I was ready to take my loss, and then boom, right? And then here, do you guys know about the COVID story? This story is great too. But yeah. Black says, tell us stories. I told you guys 2 stories now. Let's save the COVID story for either tomorrow or later in the stream. Let's talk some TA so people don't get bored. I have so many war stories for you guys, man. I have so many scars. Are we looking for 34,500? Is what Tim Deep asks. We're not looking for it to happen particularly, man. So if you're talking about my blue box, let me go explain quickly what we're looking for. You see this Kumo twist over here? Our thesis last week when I was doing the daily videos was, hey, we have a Kumo twist over here. This could act like a magnet. And this is the daily time frame, so it's not as strong as other time frames I would like to look at, but we should still be cognizant of it and be aware of it, especially considering that on the weekly time frame, we're coming up against our rising channel, up against monthly resistance, right? Marked out all of this on the weekly, on last week's daily. Now, the thesis with this Kumo twist over here, let's just get only the cloud case. Thesis with this Kumo twist over here is that price tends to get either rise into the Kumo twist and then get pulled down, or pulls down into the Kumo twist, right? One of the two. So either we're kind of doing both, where we do this, right? Or you do this. Clearly doing the latter. And this lined up with the dashboard also having high volatility last week, right? It was sitting in the high 90s across the time frames. So we're not doing that anymore because price is pulling down. Now, here's the thing. We wanted the weekly to close above 36,450. Okay? Let's say 36,500. Right? You see this number here that I put in, 36,500. We want the weekly to close above it. The weekly did that, which is great. But that doesn't mean the daily Kumo twist play cannot play out. Because we have 7 days in the week, right? In 5 days, we could see price come down, which is kind of what we're seeing. And then towards the end of the week, we close above. So that's what I'm looking for in terms of the weekly still being fantastic. And we have the weekly push up against our rising channel. Because then we can look for our final target to get hit, which is 42,000. And then we want to be careful, because if we get rejected and come back down over here, we trigger the mango fake out breakout pattern, right? Which is essentially a rising channel into higher time frame resistance with a fake breakout and a back end move, and then a huge move towards the downside. It goes both ways. This is what we essentially played over here, guys. This was our big trade, which got us into our position at 16,000, 17,000, 19,000, right? You guys who've been following for at least 1 year know we had a falling channel into ascending triangle fake out, breakout, back in, back out for the big move to 42,000. Now, similarly, we need to be cognizant of this move happening towards the upside, right? Do you guys see it playing out? What if we do this? We put in a head and shoulders over here, right? Some sort of M-like pattern, head and shoulders, and back in. That's a move. At that point, you're looking back down towards 25,000 minimum. I don't like it either. But the trade is done once we hit 42,000. B Nita says, I like that scenario very much. Why do you like it? Let me know why. Let me know if you guys think that is a strong possibility, or medium possibility, or a very, very low probability outcome. And if you guys like the outcome like B Nita does, let me know why. I'm just gonna go quickly take a washroom break. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. And whack. Dread Mining says, Friday is the last day for the ETFs. Do I expect a crash if it gets postponed again? We could see some volatility if it gets postponed again. I think a crash is going to come based on the charts, man. Like, I think a crash will be indicative of the charts, and we have to be cognizant, or rather we have to be aware of the possibility of that happening at the moment because of this rising channel into monthly resistance, right? So if we start seeing the signs, it's not going to be like, oh, ETF is okay. This is. I'll tell you how it's not going to play out. It's not going to play out in that, oh, ETF is rejected, market just goes back down to 25,000. No, it's going to be like, oh, ETF's rejected. We're going to have a volatile move, maybe down, take out all these lows over here, right? Take out all these lows. We'll see the Kumo twist play out, right? Basically a move down to the Kumo twist. You'll see a big wick, a close above here. Price will drift back up, mostly because of profit taking, right? Something like that. You're going to see, I'll talk to Mark about it, but you'll probably see an FVG play out over here, a big FVG move play out over here, right? A lot of the TA and the algos are going to trigger for price just to drift back up over here. And then everyone who was caught out over here, right? They're going to start getting out of position at this resistance level, 36,500. And they're going to see a move like this. And now what do you have over here? Dread mining, you have a nice big head and shoulders playing out on the lower time frames on the daily, of course. And you're like, oh shit, the CTF stuff leading into end of year tax taking narrative now shows up, right? Santa's here, the IRS is here, they all want their dues, and now you have head and shoulders move play out over here on the day time frame. That could take us down to 25,000. So my point over here is you're gonna have time. You shouldn't trade the markets always expecting a big crash towards the downside. Bear divergence on the daily would say probably down before a pump to $42,000. I mean, we have an uptrend, and this is, yeah, down, but you could say that, but this could flip into bullish divergence very quickly, man. So if we see that move down to, what's your target? Yeah, like how down though? How down? Because an uptrend over here with this potentially flipping into bullish divergence could mean we stop right over here at 35K, which is only $1,000 away, and then upside. So if you're looking for 35K and then a flip into bullish divergence, by all means, because price needs to go underneath 34,223 to negate the potential of this flipping into bullish divergence. If you take out all those lows though, right over here, that's when you have to be a bit... How's it going, Wolves? Welcome back. The drift, yep, take notes, guys. The squiggly lines, they play out. Man, I was drawing out to the guys OP USDT. This was all the way back here. When we broke down, I'm like, guys, OP is looking like garbage. Okay, the only hope over here is, so this was when we broke down here. Okay, and I was like, guys, the only hope is if we break back in, do the fake out breakout pattern, bounce back in, and do something like that. And look at that. Price followed my squiggly to the T. It actually used the arrowhead as resistance. This is magic, man. TradingView has some secret tools over here. Yeah, you guys want Bitcoin to hit $1 million? All you do is use your brush tool over here, right? Then scroll up to 1 million, wherever it is. And just wait. Just wait. It'll happen. It'll happen. Wow, Shawn, how's it going, buddy? It's late, eh? Is it late for you? Actually, no, it's only around 10 p.m. in Australia. Dread mining, are you in the Mango Seed program, by the way? If not, if you are, I recommend watching the oscillator module if you haven't yet. Most people skip that because that's the last module, and they're like, "Oh, I know everything," because the Ichimoku module came before that, right? So, the oscillator module, you're gonna have a good time, man, watching the oscillator module. Krisha, why are you hiding behind the keyboard? Come here, so I can play some magic tricks on you. Ah. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay, I have a bunch of charts. but I can't go over everything with you guys. Okay, I can show you some cool stuff though. Do you want to see some cool charts I haven't shown in a while, or do you guys want me to review the Ichimoku setup? Loomies, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, we'll do all coins in a bit. This is something cool I want to show you guys. So we're looking at the MRE over here. So what you guys are looking at, right? At the top, on the top, I'll move the chat down here. I'll move the chat to the center of the screen. Look at the yellow diverge away from the red. Just look at them crossing. Just look at them crossing, okay? And I'm looking at the bi-weekly time frame over here, and you're going to notice that every time the yellow crosses over the red and we start diverging away, we start getting the MRE diverge away, you're going to see that we are very likely in a bull trend, a massive bull market trend, right? Happened over here, basically took us from... Actually, let me just go to a horizontal, right? Started here. Sorry, vertical line. Started over here and took us all the way to $1,000. So what was that move? That was a good... Am I reading that right? 19,719%. Not bad. Not bad. The next one was over here, right? Yellow crossing over the red. And that took us from there to here. 6,845%. Now this one over here, one could say played out badly, or you could say, hey, it worked out fine, right? So let's go put a horizontal right over here, vertical. Keep saying horizontal, and you can see that while we did go up, right, we did have a downtrend leading into the COVID move, and then we crossed again. Again, we're looking for the yellow to cross over red. Crossed again over here. So we had like a COVID kind of interference, you could say. You know, you guys know I don't like to say COVID was like an interference in your TA. But either way, you can see that if you entered over here around 7,998, right, you'd be getting back into your trade around 8,888. It signaled again. If you exited over here, I mean, sorry, I should do this. So you'd be exiting over here and be getting back in over here, and then you had another big run. Now, guess what? We just got the signal again. So let's go mark the duration now for each one of these moves before we hit the top. Okay, how long does it take? Okay, so over here, we got the move, and we had around 500 days before the bull market topped out. Over here, we had the move, and we had 750 days before the bull market topped out. Over here, it was really short, like no time at all. It was like only 56 days, and then we went to a downtrend. Over here, it was... Would you guys say it topped out here or here? I would actually say here, and I'll show you guys why in a bit. There's another chart I'm going to show you guys. But let's say we take the actual top, 476 days. So yeah, we have some time, okay? We have some time. How many days have passed by now? 238 days. Enough reason to maybe say, maybe we're doing something like this now? Maybe? Maybe. What do you guys think? Wilcon says, sorry, Shawn, I got a big crush on your girl, Krisha. You better put a ring on it. Oh, I will. You can try, buddy. You know how many guys have tried? You know how many guys have tried? I fall in love with this girl every single morning I wake up, all over again. Oh no, is it easy to find? What? How are you not in the freaking Discord, Flora? themangoway.com/discord. Themangoway.com/discord. Okay, now I'm going to take you guys to another chart on the bi-weekly time frame. You guys ready? Are you guys listening? Are you guys listening? Music's too low. Okay, let's go. Is that better? I know you're joking, buddy. I know you're joking. But it's for every other guy out there who's not, and he's thinking it, but not saying it. Okay, so guys, this is cool, okay? This is cool. Pay attention now, okay? We're going to be going through some oscillators. Is everyone paying attention? Can I get a roll call? Julian, you still here? Shervin, stop looking at Harry Potter, Shiba Inu, shitcoin, whatever. Julian's here. Shervin's too busy trading freaking Harry Potter, Dumbledore, Voldemort coins. Attention is being paid. Alrighty. It's cute, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so what we're looking at, guys, Doomies is here too. Yeah, Frank is here. Okay, okay. Shervin's clearly slacking off. He fails. Gotta mark him as absent on the attendance sheet. What we're looking at, guys, is the stochastics, and what we're looking for is the stochastics living and holding above the midpoint. Okay, the midpoint over here. Okay, we want the stochastics to hold above it and use it as support. When we see signs of it being used as support, we're like, hey, this might be a bull market. Okay. So we can identify those areas. So what I did was I just looked at the Stochs. So quick tip, you guys can double click on your indicator to just look at only the indicator, the oscillators without price. Okay, and do TA on it and be like, is this telling me any actionable information? Is it giving me any actionable information? And you can see that over here, when we broke past it, we came down, right? We lived above it, we bounced up again, we came back down, and then we lost it, had another snap back up. We'll come back to this part in a bit, but the point is this zone I want you guys to focus on, okay? Over here, before we lost it. The area, the weeks, the multiple weeks, the months where we broke above it and we held above it until we broke it, okay? So the M over here, you can see that we were in a nice bull run. So it's a tradable scenario. But again, we want confirmation in other market cycles, okay? Now we'll come back to the snap back up in a bit. You'll see how it all lines up. But over here, we had a nice run and it lined up with price holding, or the Stokes holding above the midpoint. Okay. Now similar story over here, guys. You can see that we had in fact, you could draw this a lot earlier, the box a lot earlier, because we had a run to the top, right? After we broke above, we came back down, held it, bounced, held it, bounced, held it, bounced, came down, didn't really come down again because the market got really bullish. This is a sign of the market picking up dips, right? You can see that we stayed above the 50 zone. That's a sign of momentum strength. The bulls were buying the dips. Okay, when dips are being bought, you're going to see it on the momentum indicator. This is a sign of dips being bought. When you're seeing your momentum indicators not coming down underneath the 50 area, like, something might be up here, right? And then up, and then down, and we broke. That was the big first sign that something has changed, because this behavior over here that we had for months, right? How long was that? Okay. Freaking 490 days. 490 days. Jesus Christ. That's a year and a half, right? So we held that for a year and a half and then we lost it. Okay. Now we'll come back to what happened after in a bit. Let's go back to this. Let's go to 2020 now. Do we have a similar signature? 2020 was extremely bullish. We didn't only just break past the 50 line and come and use as support. We just stayed above the freaking 80 line pretty much the whole time. Right? You can see that we broke past. We used as resistance on the first snap up, came back down, right? And then broke up and stayed up there the entire freaking time. Broke down, took one more snap back up rally. Again, we'll come back to this. We're seeing the same signature across market cycles, where we break down. Everyone's like, okay, the bull market is back on. But in reality, that snap back up is just a sell this rally. Regardless of whether we make a new high, this might be a sell because we have already lost momentum support. Okay, now let's go to 2023, where we have broken above. We're kind of doing a mix, where we're holding above the 80, coming back down, held the 50 area support, and now we're back up again. If we snap back underneath, guys, if we break underneath, I say any rally up into the zone is a sell. Okay, it's a sell. Because look at this over here. Broke down, rallied, that new high was a sell. Okay, let's go to 2017. Broke down, stayed down, rallied. This high at 13,000 was a sell. Let's go to 2013. Same story. Stayed above, broke down, rallied, made a massive new high to $1,000. That ended up being a sell. Hope you guys are taking notes on this one. Please, for my sake too, please take notes on this one. So in case I forget, you guys get to tell me, hey Shawn, remember that cool bi-weekly signature you found? It's happening. This is important. Okay, I'm relying on you guys. You rely on me, guys. You guys. I'm relying on you guys. You guys rely on me, and we'll do this together. We'll make sure that we don't mess up this cycle. Okay, we can because we've been working hard this cycle. We nailed this entire rally up. Now, when the bull market comes, we're gonna get distracted. We're gonna forget things. I'm taking notes. Hope you guys are taking notes too. I will be sorry, I'm just unfamiliar with the notation. What would BLX dude? Oh, okay. So what I'm doing over here is I'm just taking. If you go BLX times 2, for example, divided by 1, you're going to get the price. You could do this, right? I'll give you an example, for example. Let's take an empty chart, right? And you could go 1 divided by, right? What is this going to do? Right? You learn this in math. It's going to do USD / BTC, because right now you're comparing BTC to USD, right? If you go 1 divided by, it's going to equal to, let's do some math here, USD divided by BTC, right? So I'll get USD's chart against BTC, right? So we can do that and you'll see it works, right? You'll get the flip chart. You guys can see I actually chart the flip chart. It keeps your biases in check. But either way, what is 9999? Like over here, what does this compute to? 9999 divided by 1. Divided by 9999. It computes to 1, right? So all this is doing is nothing. All I want is a fresh chart. That's all I'm doing over here. When I'm doing these notational numbers, it's just giving me a fresh chart without having to have different templates, etc., etc. So I'm just using the math to have different charts. But you guys can use that math for different purposes. That's why I wanted to show you guys what it does. Do you guys want to do a J-Power analysis? No, it's not for decimals. CPI is in 5 minutes. It may give some nice volatility. All right. I'm the one in Cambridge. You guys think this breaks down? See ya, Marin. Hope you enjoyed, buddy. The indicator, that was stochastics, man. Unless you're talking about the other one. That's an in-house indicator that I haven't really put out yet. But it's pretty old. It's years old now. Jay says 1. Yeah, computes to 1. Okay, so ADA. Let's talk about ADA. Do you guys want to talk about ADA? Cheers, Mark. Yeah, I see it going down too, but how low? Daily FVG at 36K. So somewhere here. If the daily closes red, if the daily is closed red for the next 2 days, but the weekly closes green, I think we are golden. So we can like let's get our biases in check, right? Let's say we were just trading this region here. Okay. What will be the most important levels? There. Right? And then we can that's pretty much it. Actually, I was going to draw a trend line, but yeah, you can see a breakdown here, breakdown here, breakdown here. Yeah. This is a really good weekly close, guys. It's a really good weekly close. But we have known Bitcoin to have great weekly closes and just dump on you and start a bear trend. So it's done it multiple times. In fact, right over here. This was a fantastic weekly close. In fact, we have multiple great weekly closes. So if we hold this level, let's right there. Yeah, it's holding, guys. It's holding. Let's see what Mock has. Oh shit. What the hell? Do you guys see this? What time frame is this? 15 minutes? Why? Is that CPI? Dixie just dumped. What CPI came out under, I'm guessing? This looks like CPI came under. Oh right, I wanted to go over Dixie thesis. It's on the daily though, but let's. Holy shit. We've been waiting for Dixie to break underneath this blue box freaking territory for so long now. Finally, let's do it, Dixie. Let's do it. Core was 4% versus 4.1 expected. Inflation is coming down. It's coming down, guys. What are bonds doing then? This will be interesting. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so tell me, guys, why are yields coming down? Why is this dumping? Explain this to me. Isn't it scary how it looks like Dixie is breaking out in the large time frames? As in breaking up. Yeah, it's been in a massive weekly uptrend. Alright, cheers, Mark. Have fun. Thanks for the chart, man. That helped. We want Dixie to break underneath this box, guys. We want Dixie to close weekly candles underneath 104. Let's say 105. Because bonds are not being bought like before. No, Frank. Actually, it's the complete opposite. Yields are coming down because bonds are being bought. These are coming down because when you see yields come down, it's bullish for bonds. Bonds being bought is what causes yields to come down. Right? Yields on your bond moves inversely proportional to... Yeah, they move opposite to each other. Yeah, exactly, Flora. Julian says, CPI down, so expectations that the Fed will be less hawkish and rates might come down sooner. It's not a rational reaction though, because it was only a 10 basis points miss. Yeah. I don't think the actual level or the percent miss matters. What matters to them is the direction of the trend of inflation, right? So another way to look at it, guys, is if the bond market is expecting inflation to go down, right, over the long term, then they can say, hey, between this period here and this period here, the average inflation is going to be, let's say, 2.5%, okay? Let's say they come to this number, 2.5%, okay? If the average inflation is going to be at 2.5% and they can buy bonds yielding 4.5%, right? Well, they are beating inflation by 2%. So that's a real yield. They are getting a real yield of 2%. If they are expecting over the next 10 years, inflation is going to be only 2.5%, they can go buy a bond that is giving them 4.5% for 10 years, right? This is a 10-year bond. So that differential is their gain. So this is a representation of what the market thinks yields are going to be in comparison to inflation. If they think inflation is going to be 5.5% and not 2.5%, then you're going to see them sell bonds and push this back up to 5.5. Yeah, I think I explained that pretty well. Give me a thumbs up if you guys think I explained that pretty well. Wolvie saying he's starting his nun now. So I will be less active. Wolvie has a nun fetish. Yay, I'm getting thumbs up. I got 2 thumbs ups. Taste the thunder. Thank you, Red Ligo. Dude, I gotta watch the new Nun 2 movie, dude. The Nun 1 was so good. Alright guys, we can wrap up with Cardano. Cardano has pretty much hit first target, but it didn't hit my take profit region. Got front run right over here. I think I marked this. I should have marked it here. So laziness on my part. I marked the high zone. Yeah, but it's doing well. Either way, eventual target is all the way up to 94 cents. If it breaks 40 cent region level, we want volatility to compress. If you guys are looking for a bid opportunity, go towards the dashboard, type ADA right over here, go hit your filter, your drop down menu over here, and what you guys are looking for is the volatility on the 12 hour to compress to to blue. Yellow would be fine too, and you want the 12 hour to flip long again, right? That's going to be a good opportunity. The weekly has flipped long 1.5 days ago now. really good. We can go look at Cardano, where will be a good bid on Cardano. I'm pretty tired. Not bad actually. Let's go look. That's a daily. What's the 12 hour saying? Are we trading around it? And ooh, this is the bid. This is the bid. Take a screenshot. Right over here, we bid the 12 hour dynamic. This, if you're not in position, is a bid. And if you close underneath, you're out. So go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and read out to the levels for you guys. If you guys want updates on these levels, leave a comment down below and I'll make sure that I'll start doing Cardano. I'll do like quick Cardano daily videos to give you guys updates on the dynamic levels. Hit the subscribe button too so you guys don't miss those videos. But leave a comment down below letting me know that you guys care about Cardano enough. And I'll do a bit on it. But yeah, levels are 35.880 and 34.80. That's the zone that you want to be bidding Cardano. Right. This is the 12-hour dynamic level. You're calling 33 cents as a level. That's if we lose 34. You can look towards 33 on the daily. Are you looking? We haven't really tested the daily yet. So until we lose the 12-hour dynamic, man, until you lose the 12-hour trend, you gotta trade the 12-hour until you lose it. So oscillators are saying, I mean, it's a bit further away. 26 bars, but there's bullish divergence between here and here though, right? Yeah, bullish divergence between here and here. Likely going to trigger as soon as we take out 37 cents. This is gonna be we're gonna make our way up to 40 cents in my opinion. Going to take out the highs. Let's go see what Bitcoin's doing. Nice rally here. Yeah, dashboard isn't lining up with the dynamic, but I'd pick the dynamic trade over here. Because the weekly on the dashboard has flip long, so we're gonna ignore this with the 12-hour dynamic play. I don't know. Position size. Okay, listen. The trade was a while ago. Okay, on Cardano, you're kind of forced into a bad trade over here if you want to get the trend, or you say, hey, I'll wait for 33 cents and bid something else, right? You go bid like a coin that hasn't moved yet. Where's Cardano? Here. Oh. Okay, so the trade on Cardano was the first test of the 12-hour dynamic, right? Was this level here that we had marked out, was here. Now you're kind of forced to bid this and exit your trade if it doesn't work out, in my opinion. I don't think you can wait for the daily, especially if the weekly is flip long on the dashboard. So it's unfortunate. Yeah, I see what you mean. Just wait. Link, hit our take partial 1, hit our take partial 2. Final target is going to be right over here at around 28 to 30. That's where I would be out of most of my position on Link, and I'll be looking towards other coins. Yeah, I'm not going to be holding too much of my Link after this level. How incredible the AVT chart looks. Measure move. Let's go look at AVT here. Dude, this better not be it. This chart looks like garbage. I hope there's another AVT. This is Bittrex though, so maybe that's why it looks like shit. Bybit? APT? APT? Did you mean APT? Did you mean APT? Yeah, I think you meant APT. Aptos. AVT on Coinbase. Alright. Take your word for it, man. I just saw the Aventus. I don't know, man. So falling channel? Oh, I'm looking at the bi-weekly, maybe. I don't like these wicks, dude. The wicks in general are way longer than the candles. But this could eventually turn into a good looking chart if it's so new. When did it come out? Jan 2022. It's not new. It's sitting at resistance right now. I wouldn't touch it here. Close above this level, above $1, and it could go to 189. LTC. Okay, so a little history on LTC. I've never made any money trading this coin. I've only lost money. I've traded this coin a lot, and somehow I just always lose money on this coin. So I'm cursed when it comes to LTC. I don't think I've made a single dollar. God, my head's hurting. Oh. But dashboard, profile, short on the 4 hour, short on the 12 hour. That alone not making me like it. Weekly neutral, 4-day neutral. I'd like to see the lower and mid time frames be long if the weekly and the 4-day is not long. You know, if the weekly and the 4-day is neutral, what I want to see is that the lower time frames are beginning to showing nice strong uptrends, long trends, snapping and smashing against the 4-day and the weekly trends. Right? Basically, you want the low time frame trends to pressure the higher time frame trends to flip long. You're not seeing that here. Just looking at this, you know that it's looking ugly. The 2 days long, the daily is neutral, 4 days neutral, weekly is neutral, and you have short trends here. It's not easy to trade, so just don't touch it. You may have an emotional connection to it, but just looking at the chart, it's ew. Like, it's all over the place. So my yeah, no, I don't like it. MATIC. Let's see if there's any change, Alexandru. Ooh, not bad. Nice weekly close. Really nice weekly close. So you can go take a horizontal ray right over here. Draw it underneath this M. Yeah, I stopped trading MATIC because I couldn't figure it out. But you have trend line breakdown over here. You could say you can say it's respecting that trend line. It's a good weekly, but I don't know how to trade it. You're probably holding this because of an emotional connection to the coin. Maybe we trade this on the monthly. Okay, maybe we trade this on the monthly. Let's go take a look at the monthly. I'd start liking it above $1.20. Above $1.20. That's when I like this coin. Until then, I wouldn't trade this. ETH will spike up. I like ETH. Okay. I really like ETH because of the monthly time frame. People are saying that's an ugly chart and it's not acting appropriately, but I think they are missing what's going on the monthly. If the monthly closes anywhere above 19,444, we're going to see a big move on ETH, and a lot of people are going to be, I think, surprised. You could see a move all the way to 4,000, like basically these levels here, 4,600. The all-time high monthly candle closes are going to be tested. Ethereum over here is reminding me of Ethereum when we traded the monthly over here at around $234, $244. Do you guys remember these videos I posted? Same sentiment. People were ignoring Ethereum, trading Bitcoin and altcoins only. And we had a massive monthly candle after these candle closes, W-like formation. Here we have an ascending triangle, close above. I think we see a big move. Actually, also only lost money ever. Yeah, man. There you go, dude. You're mango, cause you have the mango in you. I think every Mongolian only loses money on LTC. Our trading style just doesn't gel with trading LTC. All right, I'm going to be wrapping up. Another quick friendly reminder that Krisha, the lovely, beautiful, gorgeous lady in the live chat, has been working tirelessly on her course the Mango Sprouts program, currently in early access offer, where you guys get 50% off the original price, which is already ridiculously low. So it's currently going for only around $249. Each module that comes out, she will be increasing the price. The next module will be coming out soon. 4 modules are out already. Right, you hit the drop down. Go check out the thingies. Krisha, you know what you should do? You should make some of the sections available for preview so people can see your teaching style. And yeah, check it out. The mangoay.com/sprouts, that's where you guys can find it. You also get a 25% discount coupon that you guys get to use on any Mango indicator course of your choice. I believe this works on the dashboard too. I am not sure. It should work on the dashboard too, the coupon. But yeah, the coupon is lifetime too. You don't need to use it right away. If you guys have any questions, reach out to Krisha or to me. And Krisha's like, yeah, screw LTC. Yeah. I think Krisha has had one for biggest losses, like on LTC, relative to a portfolio. I remember. I think I forced myself to trade LTC. And not forced myself. I think I was just so gravitated to trading LTC because back then on BitMEX, you didn't have too many options. Yeah, CPI came in lower than expected. Should we stay and watch Bitcoin run? Oh, Jesus. So we are defending that $36,500 level, guys. At a weekly level. Seems like y'all trade LTC like I treat Link. Still slightly salty that I doubted myself on that massive run from $8 to $16. Nah, it's not like that. There are coins that I'm salty on, definitely, that where I've missed trades, etc., etc. LTC, I genuinely tried trading and I haven't been able to make money out of it, man. I know what you're talking about, but LTC isn't like that. The coin might be good on fundamentals. Actually, the coin is, it's like a light version of Bitcoin, right? That's what it's supposed to be, I think. Where's the music? That'll be bullish. I take it, or consolidating. What are you talking about, Rank? Thanks for the stream, Mango. Mango way is the way. Cloud is king. Yes. 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 RSI bullish divergence too on BC4R. I wouldn't call this bullish divergence. It's too far away. I mean, you could though. I mean, you can call it what you want. You could have a rule saying that this is fine, but for me, it's too far away. So, are we in good news? I mean, Bitcoin is up 120% since this handsome fella over here posted his tweet saying, "Hey, target 2 is $42,000." So we've been in good news, regardless whether the news is good or not. Follow this handsome fella at Shawn Dexter. Let's, I can do this. Oh shit. Yeah, there you go. There. Follow this guy. This Shawn Dexter guy. Not her. Don't follow her. I'm much better looking. No, it's let's go BTC. That's how you guys. You guys say it in Krisha's cute voice. No, she says let's go Bitcoin too though. So yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, she has enough followers, man. Exactly my point, Frank. She doesn't need any more. Alright guys, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Do it the mango way. Do it the easy. By the way, RSI hasn't been this high since Bitcoin was at 50,000. That's something worth noting. This is something to keep in mind. Make of it what you will. Cheers, Sherwin. Cheers. You missed the entire segment where we were talking about you. Dude, this entire track was created by a seedling. So you'll get to talk to him in the seed chat. Well, thank you guys for making it so pleasant and fun. I've been enjoying these streams. Guys, this move isn't exciting. Like, we want to see Bitcoin close 12-hour candles here, 37,400. Okay, if we close 12-hour candles above, yeah, 37,400. There you go. Right here, then things get exciting. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Red Liger. All right. I should stop here because if I keep going, we're already at the one and a half hour mark. If I don't stop, I know me. I'm gonna get exhausted. I won't be able to do this tomorrow. So if you guys want to see me tomorrow, I should wrap it up here. Do the mango way. Do the easy way. I love you all. See you guys in the Discord. themangoway.com/Discord. Join while you can. For like the past 2 days, the Discord was put under private. We'll be putting it under private more often as we run into the bull market. So take advantage of the invite link. So while you can, we're sitting on 12-hour RSI support, by the way. This is bullish divergence on the 12-hour, by the way. If we take out the high over here at 36,769, I'll be looking for a target to 37,400. Boom, there's your trade. Alright, wrapping up the stream now. Do the man way, do the easy way. Ciao.
Das Leben hört auf für einen Augenblick. Wenn man hingegen voll drauf ist, ist es für einen Augenblick unendlich schön.